Hey, everybody. You know who's here, Martika. And oh, do I have a review for you. Oh my goodness. If you want to learn about this one, stay tuned. I am so excited to share this top with you. But before we get started, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button because you are going to love this one. And also, if you have not subscribed, I don't know why you haven't, but go ahead and do so and do that too so that you do not miss a thing. So today we are talking about Know Me ME2046. We are talking about this pattern right here by Beauté also known as Nikki. You guys, if you have not ever picked up any of her patterns or sewn up any of her patterns, you need to do so. And I would say start with this one. It is absolutely amazing. So I did make view A. Now there is also view B here, which is the dress. And there's also a view C, which is the pants for these. But the only thing I made was view A. I did plan on doing the pants, but I'll tell you why I did not. And I will still do these pants, but I didn't need to this time. So let me tell you a little bit about the details of this pattern. First of all, I am wearing the top now. And you will see pictures throughout the video. You guys, I got this fabric, and this is a knit fabric. I got this fabric at Walmart. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this fabric was about $6, maybe $4 or $6. Yeah, it was definitely a steal and perfect for this pattern. So the suggested fabrics for view A or view C, which is the dress, is A or B is the stretch knits only, such as cotton, ITY, jersey, modal, ribbed, or sweater. Okay, so you also have a stretch gauge here to make sure that your knit stretches to the correct length to know that if it is going to be okay to use for this particular pattern. You also will need, you're going to need for view A and B, you want 1 yard of 1/4 inch elastic for this one, okay? But if you are doing view B, which is the dress, you will also need a 24-inch invisible 24-inch zipper, okay? If you're making the pants, which we're not talking about today, but you will need a 9-inch invisible zipper for the pants, okay? And one hook and eye for that one. However, let's get back to view A. Now, the size that I did cut for view A, and I got this pattern when it was on sale at Joann's for $1.99. I bought both sizes. Reason being is because I am one size for the pants and another size for the top. So for the top, due to the bust measurements, I am a size 20. And that is the size that I did cut with this. Now, when it came down to the waist, I did have to grade it in because for a size 20, the waist itself is a 38.5-inch waist. That would have been way too big. My waist is 34.5 inches. And so I had to grade that down to a size 16 in the waist. And I just kind of let it flow from there, from that point on. You also have like your hip measurements there and everything. So you can, it comes out great. I used to be so scared to grade, quite a few sizes down or up. But when it comes to your body measurements, just remember that these are like average basic measurements. Nobody is necessarily perfect to these measurements. So you have to literally make it your own. And that's what I love about sewing. So, for this top, it was very, very easy to sew, you guys. One reason being is because just like all of Mimi G patterns, all of her Know Me patterns, this is Know Me by Mimi G, but all of her designers for these patterns, they all have a Sew With Me on YouTube. And if you can't like go to the Know Me channel and find it, you can scan the barcode on the pattern itself and it will take you directly to that YouTube channel. So for this, I didn't even have to go through the instructions in it. I literally just went straight to the video and Nikki was showing us how to do this. And it made it so much easier, so much faster. Now, a couple of details that I do love about this top is the one-sided split. And you can choose, I forget which side the pattern tell you to do, but I do like my split on the right side. And that's what I chose to do. You can kind of switch it up that way, or you can even choose to do a split on both sides if you wanted to. That's how easy this pattern is to kind of change up. And then you also have some ruching on the on the wrist area, on the arm. And I don't know if you can see it on this pattern here. You might be able to see that a little bit, but let me show you on mine. You guys, not only is this just on one side, it is on the other side too. And I also have a photo over there to show you that, or over there, whichever side I'm standing on. So you guys, do I recommend this pattern? Yes, yes, and yes again. It is great to have for the fall, for the winter. You could probably even go a little bit of a shorter sleeve if this is something you wanted to wear in the summer. Just get a lighter weight knit. You guys, it is just a win-win all the way around. I love it too because it's one of those patterns that you can kind of dress up and dress down. The reason why I did not do the pants to these is because I already had some wide leg black pants in my closet. So I didn't need to make any more because to go with this, I would have made black anyway. So the ones that I had in my closet, as you can see, they were already wide leg. They already had a pocket in them. And I didn't have to worry about a zipper because these are tie up in the waist. Okay, so that was another plus for these pants I already had in my closet. So I didn't need to sew up the pants that she have with these. But like I said, later on, I will be sewing up these pants and I will most likely be doing them in a white because I do need some white pants. So that was my reason for not doing that. I was able to mix and match with what I already had in my closet, and that was just a winner within itself. This is a very fast project to do. Yes, you can do it within a few hours. Just follow step by step in her video, and you can, if you are a pretty, intermediate advanced sewer, you can do this in a matter of a few hours, you guys. As far as the pieces to cut out, there were only 3 pieces to cut out. That was the 3 pieces. I had to look and see if there was a facing. No, there's not even a facing for the neckline. So you just had your sleeve to cut out, you just had your front, and you just had your back to cut out. That easy. So you also want to make sure that you have enough fabric. Now, I would say, depending on your height, to really look at the finished length, depending on the length that you wanted, because this would be very easy to lengthen if you wanted to go all the way down like the dress. And it would also be very easy to shorten it if you wanted this to be a little bit shorter. You could also bring the split down a little bit if you wanted to, or you could make it higher if you wanted to. This is a very, very hackable pattern. I think I've also seen it to where Nikki did remove the sleeves, and you just basically narrow hem your sleeves if you want to do it like that. Very easy pattern. So I highly recommend. Yes, it definitely came out looking like the pattern itself, and it's a very fun one to do. So needless to say, I will have some more of these in my closet. I have some more knits that I think will look great in this, in solid colors and in prints, and very easy to pair up like with some jeans and some boots too. I think that's going to be very cute. So yeah, let me know what you you think about this top. Let me know if you've made it. Also, I forgot to mention this. The reason why I did go ahead and get this sewn up, this was the Sew Your View on Instagram for the month of September. And I had already sewn it up, but didn't have time to get it photographed and everything. So I'm glad that Sew Your View pushed me to go ahead and make this, because this top is definitely a winner. So yeah, let me know what you think again, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye-bye.